All right. Yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Appreciate the patience, everyone. Thank you. And thank you for filling out our first player break of 2025 Bowman Draft. This is break 2980. It's a three caser, two jumbo cases, one Breaker's Delight. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing your spots and paying for them. Thank you. Appreciate y'all doing that. Thanks for filling out the break. Our first player break. We got one more tomorrow. Same exact configuration. Two jumbo and one Breaker's Delight. Well, let's get started. We'll go jumbo, and end with that delight. Save the best for last. Some Bowman heaters all around the hobby. Want to get some for our own. We pulled a true red auto from our first 4-box Lucy team break on Wednesday. That was sweet. Not the biggest name, especially when it's a team as nice as the Pirates. You're hoping for that Seth Hernandez. But I've seen plenty of nice stuff. Let's grab some of our own. Jumbo case number 1. So we got some Seminoles. Powerhouse for my guy, Jamie Arnold. James Tibbs III. Dodgers legend James Tibbs III. All right. Little background. We do have an all paper base spot, so every single paper base, whether they are first or non-first, will go to the same spot. Will be all shipped out. But any paper hits, numbered hits in particular, will go to each respective spot. So if you have like a Caleb Lee's yellow paper to 75, that would go to the Caleb Lee spot. But any base paper of Lee's, along with every other player in the set, goes to one spot. Pretty sure we had a Marino spot. We had a Marino spot and a Sadaharu O spot. I would love to pull that Sadaharu O card. That's pretty fire. But yeah, we should have spots for everybody. Thanks everyone for also pointing out we had a couple dupes. So thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate that. Well, here if you want to grab Gavin, I can stop before we start. I can start right now. Give you a second. Maybe yeah, for 285. So I'll just take a pause here. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, texting the boss man. Who are some other spots though? I know we had some Seminoles. I'm assuming James Tibbs. Who else has already got though? Who are we looking to see? 3 cases of a Bowman draft here. Just this one box here, and we haven't shown anything off yet. We're just waiting for a thumbs up from the boss here. Compton, Petrie, nice. Okay, I like Petrie a lot actually. Lombard and Hedges mod, of course. You know, big modding on first hits. Got some nice cases. One of those golds are usually fire. Josiah Hartshorn, nice, another nice spot. This is a great checklist. I mean, I think we're gonna get to the point where like every draft is gonna be pretty good, and even the guys they can do for each the draft and then 2020, the following year for the 2020 whatever Bowman. But it's gonna be that point where we just do like big checklists. First round, second round, even third rounders are gonna be pretty good to chase. All right, yeah, let's do it. Gary, thank you, brother. Let's get started. Box one, everybody. Box one. Thanks for the patience once again, everybody. Let's do it. Let me make sure we can all see our cards here. There we go. That's better. Good luck. So again, every single paper going to go to the same spot. Even this one upside down for no reason. We got a speckle, Johnny Solinsky. We'll sleeve and top load a lot of our nicer names. We'll also sleeve and top load any of the speckles, light blue paper, or light blue non-numbered hits. We'll show it all off. Like this. We'll do this one. Josiah Hartshorn, light blue for you. Here you go. Tanner Franklin refractor, Cooper Fleming refractor. Again, we're just going to breeze through the paper. Chrome of Ethan Hedges, Jack Gerdovich, Fritton, Try Sakura, Briggs McKenzie, Price Prospect, Eli Willits, Hagen Smith, and Kalen Culpepper refractors. That was a request to Hagen Smith. All right, our first hit of the break. Light blue paper, so this will go to the Briggs McKenzie spot. First hit of the break, 59 out of 499. Briggs. Another one of our nice names, Dax Kilby on the first. Kepley, another nice one. Ben Jacobs. Namala on the axis. Nick Becker, nice Chrome First Refractor, and Josh Owens. All right, green Reptilian. Nice Mason Morris. 20 out of 99, green Reptilian Chrome. That white blue one, it's not numbered, so we'll sleeve and top load those along with all the other ones after the break. Try to make a little bit of time here. Nice hit though. 20 out of 99, green Reptilian. X-Tractor, same thing. We'll sleeve and top load all of these after the break. So Enrique Bradfield Jr., Landon Harmon, Jesus Mate, Lampkin, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira, Ethan Conrad, another nice one, Grant Richardson, and Luke Dickerson on the refractors. So that's how we'll do it. So all paper goes to one spot. We're going to focus on just the chromes, whether they're first or non-first, and of course all varieties. All right, let's do it, yo. Keaton Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, JoJo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Draft Knights, Eli Willits, Cunningham, and J.D. Dix. Yeah, on refractors. Michael Lombardi, Travis Bazana, Aaron Watson, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nyans, Caleb Ling. We'll take care of all of these when they pop up as well. Nice Tyler Bremner in action, little die cut. Did you about one of those a box? Griffin Hughes, great name. Zach Root, nice first rounder on the refractor. And first auto. All right, Jake Cook. Nice hit for the Jake Cook spot. I saw that J, saw the Blue Jays helmet, got excited. All right, Jake Cook, refractor first auto, 456 out of 499. Kyle Lodis, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Mitch Voigt, Access Walker Jenkins, Blake Mitchell, Jefferson Rojas refractors. Nate Sneed, Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremner, another nice name. Prize prospect Luis Pena, Charles Devalin, nice Chrome First Refractor, Nolan Sailors. Dean Cook can be like PCA. I like that. I just, was hoping to see a little JoJo Parker there. Start us off with a bang. All right, let's keep it going. Ooh. Prize Prospects Orange. Nice color match. Ike Irish. 22 out of 25. First nice hit of the break. And a purple chrome. Damn. Pirates. Right team, wrong guy. Esmeralda Valdez, though, on the board. 181 out of 250 purple chrome. That's a nice one, though. Ike Irish, 22 out of 25 orange prized prospects. Put that one to the side, one of our nicer hit stack. Joseph Zerwa, Max Bellew, Ko Ching Shin, Gavin Killen, running Q, Episcope, Connor Griffin prize prospect, Joshua Flores, and Ethan Conrad. Nice first refractors there. What a name. What a Phillies name, too. Cade Obermoller. Cade Obermoller on the base first auto. Decent signature, too. Don't mind that. Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Ethan Frey, another nice one. Elwanger, Shotaro Mori, prize prospect. Rainiel and Matthew Mira on the refractors. A couple of Cardinals prospects. There's our first Seth Hernandez of the break. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Easton Carmichael, Access Caden Bodine, Landon Hodge, a nice Marcus Phillips refractor. And last auto of the box. There we go. Nice first box. Billy Carlson on the base first auto. Very nice. Shortstop for the White Sox. Top 10 pick. Nice hit. And a base first of him too. Mike Sinton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Slawinski, Jacob Morrison, Draft Knights, Mitch Voigt, Tommy White, and Brody Brecht on the refractors. Nice. Let's start. So the first gonna be pretty good. I thought Safari was on the Pirates. I thought he was the big piece in the T. Brian Hayes trade. Damn it. It might be. Alright, sorry about that. We can continue now. Alright. Very solid first box there. One of our big names on an auto, one of our big names on a low number card. So let's keep it going. 21 more boxes. Two jumbo case and a Breaker's Delight case. Two 8-box jumbo cases and one 6-box Breaker's Delight. Love that. Dude, I don't even know how many Bowman Chrome cases. Like, I felt like a gajillion. And then we only hit like 2 snack packs. Hopefully they're a little easier in this set. Again, you know, it feels like the Bowman draft in particular is going to be just loaded every year from now on. I feel like it's been loaded just with, you know, the crazy classes since like I think it's like 2023. Looks like there's just like a bunch of really good talent every year, starting then. So, snack pack here, a little more, not guaranteed, but a little better odds to get a good player. Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Quentin Young, nice one. Brian Curley, Antonio Jimenez, Draft Knights, Xavier Nyans, Joshua Lugo, and there's seems to for a Pirate. Thought so. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge, Joshua Flores, Quintero, Trevor Cohen, Chris Carson Bench. Nice in action, George Lombardo Jr., Michael Oliveto, and Ben Jacobs on the first refractors. Aqualava. Dean Moss on the auto, 177 out of 199. Dean Moss. There you go, little Aqualava. Ray's second rounder, nice. Tanner Franklin, Jackson Wiggins, Griffin, Ryan Mitchell, Murph Gray, nice. Access, Steel Hall, Cam Minetti, and Dante Nori on the refractors. Green paper. Brian Curley, 31 out of 99. Green on the paper this time. Brendan Compton, Sean Gamble, Luke LaCroix, Aaron Walton, Yoswar on the Access Nice, Quentin Young Refractor, Johnny Slawinski. Purple Reptilian. Magenta Reptilian, 160 out of 199. Easton Carmichael. Uh-oh, some war in the chat. Oh no. Ricardo, Overmore, Mason Neville, J.D. Thompson. Let's play nice here, fellas. For the Ebo Prize Prospects, nice. Kate Anderson, first refractor. Another Briggs McKenzie as well. I think Kate's gonna be a beast. Next auto. Nolan Sailors. Nice Sailors on the base first auto. Fourth rounder. Kevin Feen. I'm just playing. Matt Barr. Kate Anderson again. Sean Youngerman. Mason Peters. JT Quinn. Prize Prospect Lombard. Matt Barr and Travis Lycor Refractors. Chase Shores. Cam Caminiti. Oliveto, Yoswar, Miguel Syme, the Flamethrower, Eli Willetts, Access, nice Gavin Feen, Refractor, Dominic Crichton Refractor as well. Me, I'm a Dodgers fan. I feel like I can't say that too loud nowadays, but people lose their mind. There we go. There's number 1 pick. There's Eli Willetts on the Chrome first. Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, the Psychopath, Grant Richardson, Mason Morris, Case and Cunningham, JJ Weatherholt, Prize Prospects, Wiggins, and Pratt on the Refractors. God forbid I root for the Dodgers, place I was born and raised. Go Rangers. Yeah, Kyle Tucker is going to be the reason we get locked out. We're going to walk out now, for sure. Oh, a little lower number. Briggs McKenzie having a break, and there's our third auto. Nice Sean Gamble, but first we'll take care of this one. 2 out of 75, Briggs McKenzie on the yellow Reptilian. Hey, as long as we get a 4th this decade before we get a lockout, I'm happy. I'm actually not. Please don't take that seriously. It'd be very sad. Nice Sean Gamble, though. The base first auto. Nice pack there. Couple of nice autos so far. A couple of first rounders. Dean Moss again. Malachi Witherspoon, Landon, Brian Weidman, tight South of Scene in the draft night, Namala and Selena on the Refractors, Jake Monroe, Dean Livingston, Lorenzo, Luis Pena, Prize Prospect Liam Doyle, Mason McConaughey, and nice Tyler Bremner on the first Refractor. We're getting nice autos and some nice Refractors and our X Refractor. All right, another Easton Carmichael. Dominic Reed, Cody Boker, Tate Southesine, Corbin Dickerson, another Jake Cook, Ike Irish Access, Faramello, and Ty Harvey Refractors. Aqua Wave, Sean Episcope, 30 out of 125. Nice one, Episcope. Right. Charles Duvall, Nick Becker, Hart Shore, Steel Hall. There we go. His first base card of the break, CJ Gray. Nice light blue of Steel Hall like that. Chase Shores and Jacob Morrison on the Refractors. I don't think so. If anything, he'll probably have like an insert auto, but I don't think he... Well, Sandra's looking for the low number stuff. Paper and chrome. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. For your sake, I hope I am wrong and he does something. Won't be the first time, you know. It won't be the last time either. Third auto was Sean Gamble. Nice Royals first rounder. Miguel Simon Jr. Nice. Flamethrower. I like what the Nationals have been doing the last few drafts. I still have hope that DC can turn it around, but besides that, you know, they've been trading for a lot of good guys, obviously. I mean, the Soto trade set them up in the best way possible. I like Willis a lot. I like Sakura a lot. They got pieces. You know, they're going to be rebuilding, and that East is so competitive now. I'm just going to wait it out and see how it is, you know, probably end of the decade. But a guy like Sam could definitely turn them into a force if he turns out to be that guy. Aqua Wave to start off box 3. Nice. Gavin Killen. 13 out of 125 on the Aqua Wave base first. That's what we like to see. Like I said, Gavi out of 125. Kyle Lodice. Sorota. Dean Curley. Ryan Weidman. Light Blue. Nice Dakota Jordan. Dominic Reed and JB Middleton Refractor first. Schubart. Gustavo Melendez. That was the true red auto that we pulled. Not the biggest name, but still pretty sick. Nice coaching. Shen. Alfredo Duna. Light blue paper. Joshua Kuroda Grauer. JKG 120 out of 499. I have faith. I have faith the Nats will be good sooner rather than later. Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Gurdovich, Coben Dickerson, Access Leo DeVries, Max Bellion, nice first refractor there, J.D. Thompson as well. X-Fractor. Nice Aiden West, X-Fractor first, Nate Snead, Colin Yeaman, Easton Carmichael, Ethan Frey, Access Billy Carlson, Nate George, and Yohandy Morales refractors. Hey, least we can do for you, man. Appreciate you. It's the least we can do. The most we can do is get you a nice auto now. Sometimes that is the mojo, you know. Some good cardma. Seth Hernandez faced Chrome first. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Draft Night, Ike Irish, A's, Leo DeVries, and Slade Caldwell on the refractors. Leo's going to be so good. That dude's going to be a beast. Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Kason Cunningham, Joshua Shorthorn. Keeping it going, Billy Carlson on the inaction. Cody Boyker and Riley Quick refractor first. Oh, here we go. True blue. Patrick Forbes, true blue first. Nothing better, man, than a true blue chrome first. Well, a couple of things, but pretty. 85 out of 150. How about some gold or some orange or some red or some super? That's it for the Forbes spot, though. 85 out of 150 on the auto. Lombardi, Watson, Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Axis of Nains, Rock Riggio, and Shotaro Mori on the refractors. Billy Carlson Chrome first. Piacentin, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Ellinger, Price Prospect, Gavin Killen, Joseph Zerwa, and JT Quinn. A couple of O's pitchers on the first refractors. Ooh, there we go. Etched in glass. We'll save that one for last. Little case hit coming up here. One of our, hopefully, a few short print case hits. Behind that, though, 67 out of 250. True purple first of Aaron Walton on the base. Walton hit. Dominic Reed. Leo DeVries. Antonio Jimenez. Prize prospect Mitch Voigt. Dean Livingston. And nice That's our first Jimmy Arnold of the break. It's Chrome Refractor for you. That kid's going to be awesome, I think, too. Ooh. Refractor. Aiden West. Ooh. All right. We'll go for a double hit pack. If someone can tell me what the difference is, why this is numbered from 2 out of 35. Logo. Logo? Pull that. Aiden West, so. Logo Fractor tops mess up. Sweet. That's really fucking funny. Oh, Tops. You guys are so great. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, we still have a Melendez on the base first auto. Oh, that shit is funny. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Max Bellew on the first refractor. Actually, these are the cards I already put down. There we go. What? Right? Yeah. What else have we got right here? That is so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. Zerwa, Max Bellew, Trevor Cohen, Bryce Prospect, Jojo Parker, Theo Gillen, and Adonis Guzman on the refractors. Okay. Oh, Tops. Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Bonemer, Murph Gray, nice one. Access of Gavin Killen, Jake Monroe, a nice Brady Ebel first refractor. Cade Anderson base first auto. Good case so far. Nice hit. This kid's gonna be a monster. So we got the logo fractor. We got a Cade Anderson auto. We still have this etched in glass coming up too. We have the Killen, Episcope, Southacene, Seth Hernandez on the draft night, Tyson Lewis, and Walker Yannick. And on the first too. Bowman first, etched in glass. Ethan Conrad. Very nice. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Big box. Ethan Conrad, etched in glass. And a sick box 3. So Carlson auto. Even the Gamble auto. Anderson auto. Conrad. Aiden Wise. Logo front. That shit is so funny. I have like 10 different people saying what it is, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously. You guys are the best. I needed that. I needed that. Jesus. I mean, I'm sure whoever had the Mariners or the Anderson spot was not displeased, but that was some crazy collation. I mean, I don't know. It's tough because like that, you know, team or spot like deserves to be pretty well. It's a big spot, but you know, you want to maybe spread the love a little bit. That's kind of crazy. What was it? A jumbo case, super jumbo, or a delight? All base autos on a jumbo. I mean, I don't know. I got nothing to say about that. It's just Dobbs being Tops. We just saw it, you know. Oh, Tops. You guys are. I don't want to say the best, but you guys are something, all right. All right. Chase Shores, Cam Kennedy, Michael Oliveto, Riley Kelly, JJ Weatherholt, Kate Crossland, Gavin Fiend on the draft night, Luke LaCourse, and nice Connor Griffin refractor. Tippy top prospect. Mason McConaughey, Quinton Young, Jackson Wiggins, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar. In action. Nice of Eduardo Quintero. Sean Gilmore refractor, Cameron Millar. Not related to Kevin, I think. It's a bummer. J.B. Middleton on the base first auto. Yeah, it's cool, but like, you know, if you're gonna put like 4 big autos in a case, even if they're base, like maybe throw a couple other nice names while you're at it. I don't know. Landon Hodge, Joshua Flores, Max Williams, Andrew Solis, JoJo Parker Axis, J.R. Ritchie Refractor, and another Alien Paint to 10 on the Refractor. Nice Nolan Schubart, 66 out of 125. Nice Teal Reptilian. I know the Reptilians are pretty whatever. Kind of clean though with the teal. It's a sick looking card. Kind of matches my tattoo. Maybe I'll have to build a set off of those. Tanner Franklin, Griffin Hughes, Liam Doyle, there we go, his first Chrome first of the break. Peter Cussout on the nice one. Ryan Weidman on the light blue. Brennan Condon Refractor, and Anthony Ianson. I guess I'm biased since, you know, I've got that teal reptilian on my fucking arm. Ooh, some steel. All right, this is just a J.B. Middleton box. Steel J.B. Middleton, 24 out of 100. It's just like, oh, that's just, I don't know. Caden Ken, Titan Gray, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, Prize Prospect, Irish, Gage Wood, and his first refractor, Cade Crossland as well. Blue, paper, Cade Crossland, 31 out of 150, and purple chrome. Oh, man. Every time I see that Pirates logo, I'm gonna be hopeful. Gustavo Melendez. Okay, he seems to like us here. True purple chrome first, 202 out of 250. That was the red that we pulled on Wednesday. So it looks like he might be one of those regulars in a case. Nice Cade Crossland though, 31 out of 150. Blue paper. Obermuller, Neville, Josh Owens, Cooper Fleming, Prize Prospect, Jamie Arnold, Caleb Lees, and J.J. Weatherholt. Some nice refractors there. Gavin Fiend, Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Younger Man, Sailors, Zaire Hope Axis. Nice Eli Willis refractor. It's clean. Riley Kelly on the refractor as well. Charles DeVallen, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Brady Evil, Usman, Jamie Arnold Chrome first, Bazana Prize Prospect, Jared Thomas, and Andrew Solis refractors. Number on the front is so obstinate. Yeah, that's gonna bug me now. Yeah, what is wrong with these people? What's wrong with this company? Gustavo Melendez to 250 was the last auto. Oh man. Oh man. Speckle. Ooh. All right, Justin Lampkin, 20 out of 71 Speckle first auto. Okay. Getting lots of nice color at least. Some nice numbered autos here. 20 out of 71, lowest number card of the break so far. Nice hit for the auto at least. Post number auto so far. Nice hit. Brennan Compton, Sean Gamble, The Course, Thompson, Middleton, Jamie Arnold Draft Night, Josue Brycinho. Nice Peter Cussout on the refractor. Dean Moss, Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Yohani Morales, JT Quinn, Prize Prospect Cade, Dean Moss, and nice Liam Doyle on the refractor first. Bless you. That's all right. X-Fractor. Nice Devin Taylor, X-Fractor first. Jake Monroe, Dean Livingston, Miguel Syme, Mason Peters, Shotaro Mori Axis, Lorenzo and Christian Fouch on the refractor firsts. Light blue paper. Tate and Gray, 50 out of 499. Gray on the white blue. Eli Willits Chrome first. Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell, Casey Cunningham Axis. Malachi Witherspoon and Max Williams refractors. Not too shabby either. All right. Pretty good first half of case one. Just, I'm assuming the logo fractals will count as a shorter print, even if they're fucking missing or whatever. But etching glass and logo fractors so far. Let's see if we can grab at least one more case hit. I still think we got some big autos in here, especially numbered. I mean, I'll ask y'all, since you probably watch more than I. For the bigger names like your Andersons and your Doyles, your Hernandezes, how many of those bigger names will show up in a case auto-wise? And we got just two of them, just two bases, the Carlson and the Anderson. How many of autos of those big names have you been seeing? I mean, apparently if we're getting 4 Kid Anderson autos in a case, we must be getting at least a couple more. All right, second half of Jumbo Case 1. This is box number 5. True Blue. Christian Fauch, True Blue Chrome first, 51 out of 150 on the base. Dax Kilby. Walshman, Keaton Kepley. Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Light Blue, Caleb Bowman. Nolan Schubart and Ryan Wyman on the refractor first. Billy Carlson, Chrome first. Piacenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Murph Gray. Travis Bazan Prize Prospects, Lombard and Dakota Jordan refractors. Light Blue Paper. Johnny Level, 271 out of 499. Sneaky prospect for the Giants. Might be a very, very nice piece going forward, except for the level spot. Nate Snead. Jesus, some scratches on there. Come on, man. Yeaman, TJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell. Access, Case and Cunningham. Jack Gravich and Landon Vidaric on the refractor first. Nice. Ethan Frey, Extractor first. Obermoyer, Mason Neville, Wyman, Aaron Walton, Shotaro Mori Access. Brady Montgomery and Luis Pena refractors. I don't know, man. Ask mom and dad. Maybe they were inspired by former All-Star shortstop Johnny Peralta, the GOAT. Greengrass. Bryce Cunningham, 47 out of 99. Yankees right-handed prospect. Greengrass, non-numbered first, or non-first numbered card. Lit Ice, Sirota, Dean Curley, JT Quinn, JD Thompson, Draft Night Gavin Feen, Malcolm Moore, Max Clark refractors. Nolan Schubart Chrome first. Gustavo Melendez, Miguel Sign, Mason Peters. In action, I Steel Hall, Gustavo Melendez and Aaron Walton, first refractors. There we go. Dax Kilby on the base first auto. Another nice hit. Landon Vidaric, Pico Cohen, Shoto Mori. It's all good, John. I see you, man. Good luck. Nothing too crazy for those spots yet, but hey, we're only 5 boxes in. Nice hit for the Kilby spot, though. Hedges, Gerdovich, Lombard, Yosua, Jojo Parker Access, Cash Mayfield, Esmeralda, and Valdez on the refractors. Caden Kent, another Johnny Level, Max Clark, Mason Morris, prize prospect Cade Anderson, Ethan Hedges, and Cody Miller refractors. Yeah, I like that. It's fun. Another light blue teal. Ooh. Mini diamond in action. Joe Parker. Nice hit. 21 out of 150. And Cash Mayfield. I think that was a request as well. 93 out of 125 on the Cash. Light blue teal. We'll definitely be taking care of this one. Nice. In action mini diamond. 21 out of 150 Joe Parker. My favorite prospect in this set. I think this kid's going to be a superstar, but I don't know anything. I'm just a dummy. Don't listen to me. Seth Hernandez, Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Guzman, Jimmy Arnold, prize prospect Ike Irish, Dean Curley, nice Casey Cunningham refractor first. Damn. All right. We had a good case. Just a base auto again, but Gavin Fiend, nice hits on the base first auto. Fiend. Some big names so far. I like that. No Maldonado color auto yet. Not yet. Harley Quick. Pretty Evil. First prospect Jimmy Arnold. Sirota and Eduardo Tate. Well, Eduardo Tate on the refractors. Michael Lombardi. Bazana. Watson. Jimmy Middleton. Delay Hope Access. Kyle Lodice and Mason Morris refractors. Gage Wood. Okay. In action auto. Thanks, Gary. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Gavin Killen, 45 out of 99 in action auto. The numbered wasn't good enough. Got to get the ink too. There we go, man. Nice hits. What a box. Landon Harmon, Lampkin, Casey Cunningham, Port, Sean Steele Hall, Draft Night, Jimmy Arnold, Thomas White, and 80 million refractors. Oof. That's what I'm talking about, man. Appreciate you. Is it Killen or Kylan? I want to say it like Klein, but that's obviously not how it's spelled. Got a couple of Gavins in that one, though. Any Jake Monroe? Just some base. I think maybe a refractor. But no number, no autos yet. We are on box 6. Box 6 is 22 here, though. Kyle. Okay, that's what I was maybe thinking, even though I've been saying Killen. Killen's awful. Kyle. That's going to be the fun part about this job for the next, like, half a year. It's like, how badly am I going to mess up these names for kids who just got drafted, you know? I'm a big believer in the Giannis theory. Like, if you are good enough, your name will be, very easy to remember because we're hearing it all the time. But we'll see. We'll see with some of these kids, Box 6. Another steal. Shotaro Mori. There you go, John. Just waiting for you to get in here, man. Waiting for you to get into the chat. 38 out of 100 on the Shotaro. Oh, dude, I'm happy that I don't do soccer or hockey. It's a little crazy sometimes. Johnny Level, Joel Frankie, Kent, Ethan Hedges. Rachel McKenzie, prize prospect, Connor Griffin. Nice Jordan Yost refractor. Antonio Jimenez refractor first. Ooh, there we go. Come on. Green Reptilian, Max Quark, and True Gold. Max Bellew, 11 out of 50. True Gold first auto. This case, man. This has been fire. FR, that's you? That is a banger, man. True Gold first ink. We'll put that one to the side. Oof. Oof. There we go. Gold chrome first, man. Hard to beat. 18 out of 99. Nice. Max Clark. That kid's going to be awesome. Aaron Watson. Keaton Bodine. Ben Jacobs. Fritton. Shotaro on the prize product. That's Pico Cone and Spencer Jones refractors. Landon Harmon. Hages Made. Gray. Pratt. Morrison. Access. Keaton Bodine. Nice. Seth Hernandez first refractor. And Brian Curley first refractor. There we go. That's what I like to see, man. Congrats. True Purple and the Chrome. Dakota Jordan. 23 out of 250. Much to my chagrin. Those Giants are building up that farm system a little too well for my liking. Nice Dakota Jordan, though. Brandon Compton. Sean Gamble, of course. Cooper Fleming. Nice Murph Gray Light Blue. We'll take care of that one. Nice hit. Nice Keaton Bodine and Murph Gray Refractor. There we go. This half of the case might be a little hot. This half of the case might be a little fire here. Come on. Let's keep going. Seth Hernandez Chrome first. Pico Cone, Cameron Nelson, Eli Willits, Tyler Bremner, Selena, Eli Willits Draft Night, Connor Essenberg and Carson Benj Refractors. Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Kyson Witherspoon, another Essenberg. Matthew Mira, Ethan Conrad. In action. Another Gavin. Kylan. There we go. Got it this time. Kyson Witherspoon and Trevor Cohen refractor first. Michael Lombardi. Base first auto. Lombardi on the auto. Eli Willits Chrome first. Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Zach Root, Marcus Phillips, Walker Jenkins access, Cameron Nelson, and Eduardo Quintero on the refractors. Dean Moss, Malachi Witherspoon, Nolan Sailors, Price Prospect, Eli Willits, Franklin Arias, and Caleb Bonemer on refractor. Blue Ray Wave. Ethan Hedges, another nice one. 102 out of 150. Ethan Hedges. Blue Wave on the first auto. I think the second half might just be hot. Great draft for the Rockies. Dominic Reed, Riggio, Boker, Millar. Draft Night, Mitch Voigt. Nice Bazana, CJ Gray refractors. Zerwa, Lewis, Max Bellia. Cole, Ianson, Price Process, Luis Pena, Michael Lombardi, and nice Steel Hall on the first refractor. Gold paper. Okay, nice. All right, okay. Grant Richardson wasn't the lefty A that I was looking for, but hey, Grant Richardson spot, nice hit on the board. 28 out of 50 on the gold paper. Nice Aaron Escobar X-Fractor. Hammond, Fisher, Petrie, Liam Doyle, Cussell, Max Williams, Hages Made, McGonigal, and Hartshorn on the refractor. Another Josiah Hartshorn for you. Jake Monroe, Dean Livingston, J.J. Weatherholt, Kate Crossland, Arjun Amala Access, Aaron Watson, and nice Ryan Mitchell refractors. Rockies might start cooking here. Like to see it. That fan base deserves it. All right, box 7. What a good case. Let's get something a little lower here. We got that one orange insert. That's it. I think that's at least some more orange coming up. Let's see if we can get some crystallized here, even a little spotlight. At the end of the whole break, I'll do a recap at the whole break. Yeah, so it's either archived on the eBay Live, or you can just go to our YouTube page, same name, Breaks N Tanks, letter N. You can watch the whole thing archived there in our lives. Sometimes the eBay, I have a hard time finding our old eBay broadcasts too, so I usually put it on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Gold ink is the, obviously a super is the, the goal every time we do one of these breaks, but gold ink would be just as nice, I think. True blue paper, JJ Weatherholt, and true yellow, Liam Doyle. This case, man, 49 out of 75, true yellow first. That is nice, man. Pitching out of the high school and the college in this draft is just insane. We're getting to that point, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see Doyle come up sometime late next year. I think a lot of guys are going to be like that. Hedges, Berdovich, Riley Kelly, Light Blue, nice CJ Gray, Caden Ken and Patrick Forbes refractors. Anderson's going to definitely be up. True Green, Brody Brecht, nice non-first True Green. The Rocky, 59 out of 99. Would love to see Gage Wood get called up with that already nasty Phillies rotation. Maldonado, Kepley, Ianson, Millar, Price Prospect, Kilby, Castillo, and Tommy Troy refractors. Light blue paper. Caden Kent, another nice Yankee prospect, 388 out of 499. Billy Carlson, Piacenton, Ike Irish, Dax Kilby, Kuso, Max Williams, McGonigal on the axis, Mason Neville. Nice Mitch Voigt refractor. We'll take care of that. Yolfrin Castillo, Kent, Gray, Middleton, Shotaro, Riley Quick, Andrew Salas Axis, Younger Man, and Kuroda Grauer. How dare they only give me the 4-minute version of Purple Rain? What the hell? Damn Spotify. Michael Lombardi, Bazana, Aaron Watson, Cooper Fleming, Zach Root, Draft Night, Casey Cunningham, Jacob Ramirez, Caleb Bling refractors, Kyle Lodice, Dean Curley, Brody Brick.
Face.
Yes, and then sleeves.
These are sleeves?
Yeah, those two so far, yeah. Owens, in action. Nice, Jimmy Rowe on the in action. Gray and a nice Xavier Nyans on the refractor first. Base first. Josh Hammond. Dude, what a case. It's, more base first, but hey, big names showing up often. That's how we like it. Josh Hammond on the base first auto. Another nice. Royals had a great draft too. Schubert, Gustavo Melendez, Kate Crossland, Nolan Savers, Access, Weatherholt, Gavin Turley, Junior Level refractors. Just get Bobby all the help he can get ASAP, Reimer, Harmon, Lampkin, Brady Evil, Gooseman, Carlson Prize Prospects, Obermoller, and AJ Russell refractors. AL Central's not that great. Not right now, it isn't. Build the squad around Bobby ASAP. Ooh, there's some more yellow chrome. There we go. There's Speckle. Okay. Prize Prospects. Alright, nice refractor. 247 out of 250 JJ Weatherholt. And a Speckle Cooper. Alright, nice. Alright. One of the top prospects in all baseball, JJ Weatherholt. Refractor Prize Prospect. Once again, 247 out of 250. And a Speckle, Cooper Pratt. I'll take care of that. Hammond, Fisher, Petrie, Selena, Slawinski, Prize Prospect Condon, Lampkin and Devin Taylor refractors. I think this is yellow auto. Jesus, this case. True yellow bookend. 75 out of 75. Steel Hall on the auto. Woof. Cannot wait for this next jumbo case to be nowhere near as good as this. That's going to be awesome. That is fire, though. Steel Hall is 75 out of 75 on the auto. Big hit. Jesus. Seth Hernandez first. Pico Cohen, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Conrad, Harvey, Bremner, Kevin McGonigal, Made, and Aiden West refractors. Jesus, this case is nasty. Bodine, Nelson, Witherspoon, Essenberg, J.D. Dix, Quentin Young access, Harmon, and nice JoJo Parker refractor first. And Dean Curley. Another Curley on the board. Dean Curley on the base first auto. Jesus, what a case, man. Sneed, Yeaman, Jamie Arnold, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Draft Night of Kate Anderson, Condon, James Tibbs III, Giants and Red Sox legend. Cannot wait to see Kate Anderson in the Mariner pitching factory. That's gonna be nasty. That's what I'm saying, man. This case has been awesome. I don't want it to end, but this is the final box of case one. Jumbo case number one. We got a second jumbo right after this, and then we'll do that Breaker's Delight to end it. You know, maybe we should stop saying that's going to be worse. Maybe we should do reverse psychology. That this is actually going to be the worst case. And we're going to build up to like an all-time great Breaker's Delight case. God, I fucking hope. God, I hope so. And I feel like I got a whole stack of cards for the end of the recap that would be good for all three cases, let alone just one. Very lucky. Very lucky to be doing this with y'all too. So thanks again for filling out this first player break. Enter auctions. They're already live right now. If you want to just do breaks and takes and then just search the number, it would be 2987. Or player name if we're looking for, and then 2987. All those spots for tomorrow's break are live. Okay. Box 8. Last box of Jumbo Case 1. And we'll fly by the paper. Magenta Reptilian. Walker Jenkins at the top prospect. 179 out of 199. No problem, man. Hope to see you in that break tomorrow, man. Good luck. Fiend. Barr. Keith Anderson. Younger Man. Landon. Prize prospect Mitch Voigt. That's King Kepley. My refractor first. And Jay Cook to go with him. Refractor. Anthony Ianson. Alright, not too shabby. Got a couple other right-handed first that we're looking for, but hey, Anthony Ianson, 448 out of 499. Welcome to the break. Nice refractor first auto. Shores, Oliveto, Jake Cook, Miller, Prize Prospect JoJo Parker, Waldschmidt, and Corbin Dickerson refractors. Mason McConaughey, Quentin Young, Episcope, South of Scene, Corbin Dickerson. Kylan on the access, nice Dax Kilby refractor, and Tate South of Scene refractor. Need to get that kid on the board too. Dude, this case. JoJo Parker on the base first auto. This second half in particular has been nasty. Nice hit for the JoJo Parker spot. Jake Monroe, Livingston, Briggs McKenzie. Draft Night, Seth Hernandez, Sloan, and Jenkins on the refractors. Brandon Hodge, Reniel, L. Wanger, Draft Night, Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, and Sean Episcope refractors, though. A little Maldonado refractor heading your way, at least. In just case number 1. Tanner Franklin, Griffin Hughes, Ethan Frey. In action, Kevin McGonigal. Nice Ike Irish refractor first, and Kevin Kylan. Why not? Been his case. It's been his case. Oh my god, that's black. All right. Is it paper? All right, it's black chrome. The auto is behind it. We'll just show off the auto. Matthew Mira, base first auto. So Jared Thomas will hide that black to end our case. I know. I'm hoping that's what the second case is going to be. Duvall, Nick Becker, Devin Taylor, Easton Carmichael. Move this a little bit further back now. Axix, Xavier Nyans, Piacentin, and Celestin on the refractors. Some tins there. Dominic Reed, Boker, Frighten, Price Prospect Kylan, nice Nate Snead refractor, and Easton Carmichael refractor. True Purple, Ryan Weidman. I think that was a request as well. 9 out of 250 on the wide man. True Purple Chrome first base. There's Willits, East, Wood, Richardson, Wing, Parker, Aiden West. Last light blue will be Ryan Mitchell. Nice Billy Carlson refractor. One more nice Carlson in this case. Compton, Gamble, Krause, Forbes, Turley, Nayans. Lucius Mate, Price Prospects, LaGrange, and Escobar on the refractor. Light blue paper. Travis Sikora, 285 out of 499. Stud. This kid's going to be a beast. Light blue paper. Moss, Witherspoon, Mitch Voigt, DeVries Access, Yeaman, and Frey on the refractors. X-Factor going to be Walker Jenkins, Zerwa, Max Bellew, Jacob Morrison, Ben Jacobs, Billy Carlson Access, refractors of Yandel Ricardo and Enrique Bradfield Jr. And on the black. Non-first, we'll just show it off. Kalen Culpepper. Nice last hit of the first case. Our lowest numbered hit of the break so far. 4 out of 10. Nice true black chrome. That's a sweet one. Don't mind that. That's the last one and none. So no orange except for that one icon, and we'll just drop all the way down to 10. Okay. Not a bad first case. Very happy about it. You were going to really call out Kalen Culpepper to 10? That'd have been insane. All right, let me refill on some top loaders real quick, and then I will grab this second case. We'll get to it. All right. Jumbo case number 2. Awesome first case. Let's keep it going. Let's not peek at case 1, yeah? Alright, so we got a few of our nicer names up on the board. Got a few more we need to grab too, but of course, we gotta get everybody on the board. That's kind of the whole point. As many hits as possible for as many people as possible. And actually, let me make some more room up here. There we go. A little better. Some water. Sorry. Some water. Yapping. All right. Case 2. This is box number 9. True Purple. Luke Dickerson on the non-first. 16 out of 250. Gillen, Livingston, Moss, Fleming, Light Blue. There we go. That's a start. Eli Willits, Odine, and Casey Cunningham. Nice first refractors there as well. All right. Hopefully a sign. Rodrigo, Boker, Monroe, Owens, Prize Prospects Maury, Arias, and Eduardo Tight on the refractors. Light Blue paper. Dean Moss grabs his second hit of the break. 220 out of 499 Dean Moss on the light blue paper. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellew, Dominic Reed, Kate Crossland, Bowden on the axis, Watson and Morris on the refractors. Greengrass, Jared Thomas. Some more Rockies showing up. 19 out of 99 Greengrass non-first. And another Max Bellew, this time on the X-Fractor first. Cam Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Kusa, Williams, Walker Jenkins Axis, McGonigal, and Valdez. Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson, DeWallen, Selena, Solinsky, Draft Knights, Cunningham, Essenberg, and CJ Gray refractors. J.R. Ritchie, Gamble, LaCourse, Eli Willits, Conrad Harvey, Bremner, in action of J.J. Weatherholt, Kyson Witherspoon, and Steel Hall refractors. Okay. First auto of the second case, Tanner Franklin on the base first auto. Tanner Franklin on the board. Brycenio, Malachi Witherspoon, Brennan Compton, Marcus Phillips, Mira, Ike Irish Axis, Cam Nelson, and Josiah Hart showing on the refractors. Pico, Yost, Gabe Davis, Hammond, Ianson, Millar, Eli Willits Prize Prospects, Lombardi, and Walton on the refractors. Sean Youngerman on the teal reptilian, 123 out of 125. I'm still good at that, I guess. We're about to answer a request at least. Flores, McConaughey, McKenzie, AJ Russell, Liam Doyle, Yost, and Murph Gray on the refractors. Nice. I know we had someone asking for him, but there is Cameron Maldonado on the base first auto. There you go, man. Maldonado with the ink. Second auto of the box. Blake Mitchell, Hughes, Fritton, Prize Prospect Connor Griffin, Pico, and Caleb Bowman refractors. Blue paper. Nice. Miguel Syme Jr. 84 out of 150. Another request like that. Paper, but we like to see it. The flamethrower on the board. Tony White, Becker, Hagen Smith, Morrison, Yoswar on the axis. Nice Seth Hernandez first refractor. Ryan Mitchell refractor. Refractor. Okay. What a start to case number 2. 396 out of 499. Eli Willits on the refractor first auto. Damn. There we go, man. Maybe we just have one of those breaks. Nice hit for the Willits spot on the board. Petrie, Fisher, Zerwa, Kate Anderson draft night, Bazana, and Max Clark refractors. There we freaking go, man. What's up, Tom? I know. We're going about it too. We love the Olympic stuff here. We did like a whole bunch of the last Summer Olympic stuff that came out. So fun. But we're gonna do both tomorrow. The one that was originally scheduled for today, and the one that's actually for tomorrow as well. How'd you do in that break? Any heat? Got a 10 out of 5. Nice. There we go, man. Let's keep that good luck going for tomorrow. It's such a fun rip. It's a sweet checklist this year too. Trying to grab that Apollo Ono heat. That's my guy. It wasn't because my mom liked Apollo. My mom loved Apollo Ono. Big figure skating fan. Sheesh, there's a good number of hits in the summer too. That's good then. That's what I'd like to see. Alright, box 2, case 2. Thomas White, Gerdovich, Schubart, J.D. Thompson, Draft Night, Nance, Malcolm Moore, Aiden Miller refractors. Waldschmidt, Kane, Kepley, Brandon Montgomery, Hedges, Mason Peters, JT Quinn. In action, here's some more Eli Willits, Gustavo Melendez, Cody Miller on the refractor first. Nice. Gage Wood. Gage Wood base first auto. That dude's meant to be a Philly. Biasenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Syme Jr., Made on the axis, Mayfield and Pena on the refractors. Aiden West having a nice break, had the quote-unquote logo fractor. Now grabs a base first auto. In case number 2, nice hit for the West spot. Condon, Neville, Caden Kemp, Casey Cunningham, Steele Hall, Draft Night Southsea, Thomas White and Sean Episcope refractors. Jesus Made. 2 out of 10 on the access. Oof. Second numbered out of 10. That was a request too. I think we had a Made request earlier. That's fire. Nice hit for the Made spot. Also got an Aqua Wave Yolfrin Castillo. You can see our next auto because I'm still very good at that. Got to show off the next hit without wanting to actually show it. Yolfrin Castillo, 71 out of 125. There you go, Kaylin. Nice hit, bro. Watson, Bodine, Jamie Arnold. Gotta get an Arnold hit too. Doyle, Luis Pena, Weidman, and Curley on the refractors. Another auto for J.B. Middleton. How a good break. Popped up in the first case as well. Nice JB. Sirota, Curley, Lombardi, Brady Ebel, Guzman, Ike Irish prized, Sirota and Jordan on the refractors. Cash Mayfield, Gustavo, Low Dice, Middleton, really quick. Namala Axis, Low Dice, and Landon on the refractor first. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Wilmer Muller, Youngerman, Morris, Prize Prospect, Bazana, Hedges, and Kylan on the refractor first. True Yellow.
I use top loads.
Zach Root. No.
Just regular.
Who was some of the first names on that one?
Ethan Hedges.
I think that's just a regular.
Okay.
Nice Zach Root. Dodgers first rounder, 26 out of 75. True Yellow. Nice hit. Sloan, Yeaman, Billy Carlson, Brian Curley, Light Blue, Luke LaCourse, Schubart and Jay Cook refractors. Made, Sneed, Murph Gray, Prize Prospect, Jamie Arnold, Lombard and Corbin Dickerson refractors. Light blue paper, J.D. Thompson, 399 out of 499. If you got 2 initials in your name, you're doing okay in this box. J.D. Thompson, 399 out of 499. Level, Tatum Gray, Harmon, C.J. Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Slayer Hope Access, Jack Gurdovich, and Tate Southacene again. Gotta get some hits for him. Southacene on the refractor though. X Factor, Tyson Lewis, Caminetti, Oliveto, Fiend, Weidman, Access, JoJo Parker, Brennan Montgomery, and Phone some big ass dent on that one. Jesus, guys. All right, so second card out of 10 of the break. First out of this case. Made out of 10. Willis Auto for 99. Obviously, we're off to a good start. We gotta keep going though. And after this box officially, we'll be halfway through the break. This is box 11 of the case in total. Out of which one? So let's grab something nice here to close out the first ever. Some true green. We got some color come up though. Another etched in glass on the first, I think. So we'll go magenta. Another Zach Root hit. Nice magenta on the Reptilian. 155 out of 199. Damn, 177 cases. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. For a nice name, too. All right, go right here. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Hammond, Kylan, should goes here, Episcope, Liam Doyle, Flores and Culpepper. Okay. Interesting auto. They make him look like the best prospect in the set with this card art. Colin Yeaman, 94 out of 99. Like, he looks like, you know, the featured player. It's so funny for a fourth rounder. Colin Yeaman, though, true green, first auto, 94 out of 99. He looks so cool in that card. Kyson Witherspoon, Cameron Nelson, Seth Hernandez, Ethan Frey, Price Prospect Griffin, Rainey Yell, and Josh Owens refractors. Azana, Watson, Bodine, Carmichael, Yoswar Access, Landon Hodge, and Bernie Brecht refractors. Exactly. He's like, bro, I got so much aura. Ooh, another Bowman in action on the wave. On the auto. Let's show it off. Cade Anderson, 55 out of 75. Bro, all right. We got a couple good cases. Makes me happy. Cade Anderson, 55 out of 75 in action silver wave auto. Love those. Those are so sick. Nice hit. Made, Lampkin, Schnee, Morrison, Cade Anderson again. Draft night. Tommy White, Cameron Moir. Let's go, bro. We'll move this etched in glass. Definitely not stained glass, guys. Don't know why you would think that. It's etched in glass. Topps will just steal a Bowman case hit name. Easton Carmichael, Spickle first. Kepley, Ethan Hedges. Light blue, nice Adam Miller. Tanner Franklin, JJ Wartholt refractors. Green Reptilian. Aaron Escobar, 50 out of 99. You know what? That's fair. I think you more than anybody else. That's fair. I get that. Hisenton, Irish, Maldonado, Kilby, Fritton, McKenzie, Shotaro, Hagen, Smith refractor, or the Kelly refractor. Light blue paper. Okay. Speaking of maybe getting sick of JB Middleton, light blue. I think it's his fourth hit of the break. Light blue paper, at least only. JB Middleton. Congrats to that spot, though. Seriously. Just teasing. Yeaman, Billy Carlson, Ben Jacobs. Bowden on the axis. Nick Becker refractor. Connor Griffin. Level, Gray, Harmon, Harvey, Bremner. Prize prospect Eli Willits. Duvall and Ellie and Pena refractors. Willits. Sorota, Curley, Lombardi, JoJo Parker, Devin Taylor, Draft Night, Casey Cunningham, Bryce Cunningham, and Nolan Sayers. Blue paper. Sebastian Walcott, one of the top prospects in all of baseball. 10 out of 150 on the blue paper Walcott. So he gets a nice bounce back in 26. Mayfield, Melendez, Lodice, Turley, Nayans, Wing, in action. Nice Carson Bench. Kid's gonna be a stud. Griffin Hughes and Luke Dickerson refractors. Base first. Aaron Watson, base first auto. Aaron Watson on the auto. Thomas White, Berkovich, Schubart, Voigt, Access Ike Irish, Mitchell and Cade Crossland. X Factor will be Matthew Fisher, Condon, Neville, Caden Kent, Marcus Phillips, Mira. Access Walker Jenkins, Grant Richardson, and Anthony Ianson on the first refractors. And our second etched in glass of the case. There we go. We asked for a hit, and we got it. Tate Southacene, etched in glass. Nice Braves first rounder. One of our nicer names that we still need a hit for. Nice hit. Tate Southacene, etched in glass. I do love those. A couple of those in the PC. Nice Yoshi I got. Oh, nice James Wood. Those are like really clean. Thanks for the extra card there, Tops. Appreciate that. All right, we got some bangers in this second case. We're officially halfway through the break. We're in the second half. Box 12 of 22. We're also about to end the first half of the second case. We're throwing a lot of bullshit at y'all. Trying to activate some kind of weird mojo to make sure that this case stays hot. I'm like the Tim Kirchen of the hobby. Yeah, you're more likely to see bigger hits when it's Friday after 9 p.m. on in January for a 3-caser. Just the one base first auto. I don't know if you saw that one, but we did have an auto. Have Cameron Maldonado. Yeah, nice. All right. Fourth box of case 2. True Purple Chrome. Nolan Sailors with a hit. 241 to 250. Richie, Gamble, of course. Eli Willits. Steel Hall, CJ Gray, light blue. Nice Brandon Compton. Chase Shores, Matthew Mira on the refractors. That's what I say. Malachi Witherspoon, Brandon Compton, Mason Morris. Price Prospect Lombard, Wiggins, and Marcus Phillips refractors. Light blue paper. Malachi Witherspoon, nice. 271 out of 499. See if we can grab a couple more Witherspoons. Nice Witherspoon Malachi edition. 271 out of 499. Livingston, Moss, Walton, Max Clark, Willits on the Axis. Quentin Young, refractor first, and a J.D. Dix. X-Factor. Ethan Petrie, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie base. Zerwa, South the Seam, Dickerson, Jay Cook, Steel Hall Access, Farmello, and Fleming. Blake Mitchell, Hugas, Landon Hodge, Brian Curley, Antonio Jimenez, Ike Irish, Joshua Lugo, Tyler Bremner. Another spot we need to get on the board. But a nice Bremner refractor at least so far. Got a couple of those. Tommy White, Nick Becker, Tanner Franklin. In action, nice Franklin Arias, Michael Oliveto, Ty Harvey on the refractor first. Chrome first. Oh, excuse me. Ethan Conrad, nice one with 10 out of 75. And another Justin Lampkin. This time with a true purple first auto. Couple nice double dips here. Lampkin, another auto, and another nice Ethan Conrad. This one, 10 out of 75. Yellow Reptilian. Nice hit. Nice, nice. Lees, Gage Wood, Richardson, DeVallen, Murph Gray, Solace on the Axis, Caminiti, and Ethan Conrad on the refractor. Tyson Lewis, Max Bellieu, Dominic Reed, Cody Miller, Prize Prospect, J.J. Weatherholt, Mason McConaughey, and Jefferson Rojas on the refractor. All right, all right, all right. Be pretty cool if he was related to Matthew McConaughey, especially the Texan. Or Texas Ranger, I should say. I don't think he is. True Blue. Kyle Lodice on the nice one. 115 out of 150. Solid draft for the White Sox, too. Like how low dice. 110 out of 150. True Blue first. Caminiti, Oliveto, Fiend, J.D. Thompson, Price Prospects, Carlson, nice Kate Anderson refractor, just in a basis time, and a Jacob Morrison refractor. There you go. Josiah Hartshorn on the auto. I think may have been our very first request on the base side. Nice hit. Hartshorn on the auto. Namala, Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Mason Peters, Prize Prospects, Evil, Matt Barr, Cooper Pratt refractors, Rainiel, Flores, McConaughey, Yoswar, Syme, McGonigal on the axis, Gavin Fiend, and Johnny Slaw once again refractor firsts. And last auto, Kyson Witherspoon. There we go. That's a little family affair. Malachi on that blue paper, and now Kyson Witherspoon base first auto. Nice hit. All right, solid end to this half. Boker, Monroe, Landon, Weidman, Draft Knight, Hernandez, Namala, and Zach Root on the refractor first. A little bit more water. All right, fifth box of Jumbo Case number 2. 13th box in total out of 22. Again, so far our lowest card is to 10. Gotta beat that, right? Give us that red or that Superman. Man. All right. Let's get it going. Second half of case 2. True Purple. J.J. Weatherholt. His second hit out of 250. This one, True Purple Chrome. 198 out of 250. Potential Rookie of the Year. Max Bellew. Dominic Reed. Light Blue. Charles Duvallin. Joshua Flores. Zach Root. Another refractor. Matthew Fisher. Ethan Petrie. Joseph DeZerwa on the base. Chrome first. Take Southacene, Dickerson, Price Prospect, Jamie Arnold. Refractors of Rainiel, Rodriguez, and Jefferson Rojas. Light blue paper. JT Quinn, 392 out of 499. Some more initials with some hits on the board. JJ, JT, KB, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Kevin Kylan. At the scope, Lennon Hodge and Cooper Fleming refractors. Sirota, Curley, Lombardi, Jojo Parker, Devin Taylor, Jojo Parker Axis, Mitchell and Breck on the refractors. Green Grass. Malachi Witherspoon. We're going to keep it going, I guess. 34/99. Nice chrome hit for the Malachi Witherspoon spot now. 34/99. Brycenio. Malachi Witherspoon. Brandon Compton. Mason Morris. Casey Cunningham. Xavier Nayans. Draft Night. Namala and Mira on the refractors. Gillen. Livingston. Dean Moss. In action. Nice Josh Hammond. Mason McConaughey. Marcus Phillips refractor. Base first. Another Colin Yeaman again. Just, the coolest card art in the set. Feels like rather angelic. Colin Yeaman. Base first auto this time. Mark Biggio. Boker. Monroe. Landon. Weidman. Made on the axis. Formello and J.D. Dix on the refractors. Bazana. Watson. Bodine. Price Prospects Bazana. Hughes and Owens on the refractor. True Blue. Dean Curley. Another nice Dean Curley hit. 20/150. Very nice. Dean Curley. Tommy White. Nick Becker. Tanner Franklin. Price Prospects Pena. Chase Shores and Tyler Bremner. Refractor first. Speckle first on the auto. Devin Taylor, nice hit, 52/71. DT, it's simple. Respect it. Our second Speckle first auto of the break. Nice Devin Taylor. Congrats to you on the board. Lees, Gage Wood, Richardson, Devalin, Murph, Mike Irish, Wiggins, and Ty Harvey refractors. Richie, Gamble, of course, Willits, Steele Hall, TJ Graham, Namala Axis, nice Quentin Young, and Ethan Conrad refractors. And base first auto, Ethan Hedges. Another nice Hedges hit on the board. All right, solid first box of the second half. Ethan Hedges, base first auto, congrats. Cameron Nelson, Tyson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, Frey, Draft Night, South of Scene, Cunningham, and Cole Pepper. Do some Tetris around here, don't mind me. Just a second here. Jesus, man. Yeah, I'm fine. All right. Box 6. Well, some low numbered stuff here. Peter Sutton, like Irish. Okay. How about this? How about you guys get out of the way? Apologies. Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Fritton, McKenzie, Draft Knight Willits, Tommy White, JJ Weatherholt Refractors, Ryan Sloan, Colin Gaiman, Billy Carlson, Ben Jacobs. In action, nice Andrew Solis, Duvall and Riley Kelly Refractors. Base first, green, chrome, nice Brady Ebel, and Cooper Fleming on the auto. Nice pack there. No color. I think a refractor or two. That's about it. Cooper Fleming on the board with an auto, and nice Brady Ebel. True green on the base first, 35 out of 99. Nice. Made, Lampkin, Sneeds, Lalinski, Jacob Morrison, Grant Richardson, Connor Griffin Refractors. Ooh. Gold. Okay. It is going to be time for the randomizer.
Time for the randomizer.
Leo DeVries, Jesus Made on the gold dual auto. That's fire. 30 out of 50. Kalen, good luck. And the respot, good luck. Caminetti, Oliveto, Fiend. Very nice. Josh Owens, Cooper Fleming, Draft Knight Mitch White, Walshman, and Salas. Nice. Tyler Bremner image variation. Needed a Bremner hit. We are on the board. Nice hit. Bremner with the IV. Escobar on the glitter. Gustavo Melendez. Lodice, Turley, Nance. Bryce Prospect, Anderson. Tanner Franklin, Nolan Sailors. You know, I think if it was, you know, no offense to the both of you, but like a little bit bigger of a card, that is a pretty big card, though. 249 out of 499. Joe Parker Refractor Auto. Nice hit. All right. Good box. Jesus. Kind of needed this one. We talked about it. You know, I think if it was like a big card, we would probably try to facilitate something like that. But I don't think, it can't just be anything, you know. We've talked about it, actually, someone recently. Walshman, Kepley, Hedges, Access, Casey Cunningham, Becker, and Crossland Refractors. I think, like, you know, someone was ripping, like, iMac, and it was, like, a dual shield auto. Like, we would have a discussion with, like, both owners of the teams. But, I don't know, if it's something like that, I don't think it's really Quinn Young, Shores, Bryce Prospect, Made. Eli Willits on the first refractor, Max Williams on the first refractor, Max Willits hit. I think Dan was right. I think we were using like those one row boxes for the rest of these. I'll text them and see if I can find where they are. Shockingly, I think Dane might have been right about something. Crazy, I know. Something like that. Purple. Magenta Reptilian. Marcus Phillips. Strong name. 59 out of 199. Marcus Phillips on the magenta teal. Tatum Gray. Landon Harmon. Ty Harvey. Bremner. Light blue. That's Grant Richardson. Gage Wood Refractor. Cameron Millar. Blue paper. Nice. Yoswar Gonzalez. 4 out of 150. Grabbing the last few big international prospects in this one. Yoswar Gonzalez, 4 out of 150. Condon, Neville, Keaton Kent, Marcus Phillips. Bryce prospects of JoJo Parker, Caleb Lees, and Elian Pena. Refractor. Light blue paper. Thyron Laronza, 260 out of 499. Lorenzo, big piece of the J Flair tray. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Youngerman, Obermuller, Zach Root. Kylan on the axis. Nice Dax Kilby refractor first, and sticking to it, Jesus, is Anthony Ianson. Blue paper for you to 150. Rock Riggio on the X Factor. Flores, McConaughey, Kelly. Nayans on the axis. Luke LaCourse and Peter Cusel on the refractor. Oh, they're both in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, I do think our first case was a little better. I mean, I don't know. We still got 2 more boxes to grab some nice stuff, and we have seen some nice stuff in this one, thankfully. All right. Penultimate jumbo box. Mini diamonds. Prize prospect. Damn, dude, he is eating. J.J. Weatherholt. His 3rd hit of the break. This one, 140 out of 150. Weatherholt spot, congrats. I mean, pretty good time to get some hits of his, whether they're first or not first or not. I think St. Louis is pretty set on him making the opening day roster. Frey, nice speckle. Non-numbered. Curley, Lombardi, Cohen. Kason Witherspoon, Billy Carlson, Boker, and Yohandi on the refractors. Base first. J.T. Quinn on the base first auto. Nice Quinn auto. Mayfield, Melendez, Moore. Lodex, Morris. Prize prospect, Evil. Riggio and more J.T. Quinn on the refractor. Thomas White, Gurdovich, Schubart, Weidman, Walton, McGonigal, Axis, Dominic Reed, Mason Peters, refractors. And Green Reptilian. Ethan Frey grabs a number hit 95 out of 99 and True Blue 140 out of 150. Kason Cunningham auto. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Good case. Kason Cunningham 140 out of 150. True Blue first auto, another first rounder, and nice Ethan Frey as well. 95 out of 99. Green Reptilian on the first. Damn. Hot pack. Matt Barr, Kate Anderson, Younger Man, Overmore, Wing, Parker, Draft Night Hernandez, Fisher and Benj on the refractors. Walshman, Kepley, Hedges, Miller, Dakota Jordan, Draft Night Irish, another co-refractor, Walcott on the refractor. Piacenton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Kilby, Cook, Cody Miller, in action as Brady Evil. Bellew and Simon on the refractors, a couple nice ones. True Yellow. AJ Russell, 64 out of 75. AJ Russell on the True Yellow first auto. Nice one there for the Rangers prospect. Second rounder like that. Sloan, Gaiman, Billy Carlson, Episcope, South of Seam. Solace on the Axis. Lewis and Yoswar on the refractors. Caminetti, Oliveto, Fiend, Forbes, Turley, Nayans, JJ Weatherholt, Josh Hammond refractor, and Trevor Cohen refractor. Yeah, I feel like one of the non-firsts are just tough to grab. See if we can do something for you though, my guy. Steel. Ben Jacobs. Very fitting with that Detroit. 17 out of 100. Steel. Ben Jacobs. Jesus Mate. Lampkin. Sneed. Elwanger. Light blue. Caleb Leaks, another Tiger. DeZerwa and Antonio Jimenez. Level, Gray, Harmon, Frey, Price Prospect Lombard, Nate George and Spencer Jones refractors, light blue paper, Walker Yannick, 167 out of 499. Yannick, Neville, Kent Taylor, Carmichael Willetts on the Axis, Petrie and Curley on the refractors, and an X-Fractor. There we go. A little coaching Shem will take care of that, of course. Quentin Young, Chase Shores, Mitch Voigt, Steel Hall Access, Gabe Davis, and Eduardo Quintero on the refractor. All right. Last jumbo box time. No snack pack, unfortunately, tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm tripping. I swear to God, that right stack felt a little more dense. Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. After this, we got our Breaker's Delight. And hopefully, a sweet cherry on top of a really nice jumbo dual chaser. We still got some work to do for a couple big spots. And of course, you want to grab anything and everything for everybody in between. Can I grab some of them over the 10 here? Last box 100? Last jumbo box 100? Alright, I'm not too worried about that. Alright. Box 16, last jumbo box. We got True Purple Chrome, Cade Cross on this one. A little better QC on that numbering. 46 out of 250, right where it's supposed to be. Chrome Purple first. Reggio, Boker, Monroe, Quinn, Light Blue, Gage Wood, nice. Dean Moss and Bradley Click refractors. And see if this is okay. Nice True Gold. Johnny Farmello, 24 out of 50. That's I think only our second gold chrome of the entire break. Really, we have 2 black out of 10s before 2 or more than anything else. That's insane. Bellevue, Coe, Reed, Syme, Ethan Peters, Prospect, McGonigal, Lorenzo, and Shotaro. Green Paper. Josiah Hart, Shorn. One more Hart Shorn hit in case 2. 45 out of 99. Green paper to go with your auto. Fisher, Petrie, DeZerwa, Jimenez, Quentin Young Axis, Livingston and J.B. Middleton. Once again on the refractor. X-Fractor, Dominic Reed, Bazzana, Watson, Bodine, Steele Hall, Ryan Mitchell, C.J. Gray, DeVries, and Yannick on the refractor. Yeah, 1 gold paper, 2 gold chroma owl. So weird. I'm not complaining really, because you know, the lower the better, boss. But wouldn't mind some orange coming up here, some red here. Willits, Evil, Guzman, Jimmy Arnold, Kevin Feen, Draft Night, Jared Thomas, Adonis Guzman. 1 orange insert, like that's it. Are they quick in action? Nice Zaire Hope, Malachi Witherspoon, and Slade Caldwell. It was an orange insert from case 1. Base first, Brandon Compton. Another one for you, Kaylin. Brandon Compton on the base first auto. Gillen, Livingston, Moss, J.D. Thompson, Billy Carlson Axon, Brycenio Annex, Brady Evil first refractor. Cameron Nelson, Carson Witherspoon, Essenberg, Pico, Murph, Bryce Prospects, Kilby, Jake Monroe, and J.D. Thompson on the first refractors. Thank you. Damn it. Why am I so good at doing that? It's fine. Aqua Wave. One more Caden Kent hit. 18 out of 125. Kilby and Kent. Yankees have a theme going, I guess. 18 out of 125. Aqua Wave first. Hughes, Hodge, Molar, Bryce Prospects, Kylan, Sean Gamble, and Liam Doyle refractors. Alright, you can see it. But True Purple first auto, 216 out of 250. Griffin Hughes. I don't know why I'm so good at doing that. I really don't know. It's not even really a skill. Tommy White, Becker, Franklin, Max Williams, Prize Prospects Condon, Richie, and Kristen Felcher Factor. Now trying to create a little bit of drama for the people at home, you know. Gage Wood, Richardson, Duvallin, Fouch, Liam Doyle, DeVries Accent, Compton, and next Jimmy Arnold refractor. It's crazy. Aquawave. Last auto of the second case will be another Justin Lampkin. All right. Third auto, he's having a great break, you know. 20 out of 199. Justin Lampkin, Aquawave. Okay, last hit of this case. Has Hernandez, Yost, Davis, Hammond, Cohen, Brian Curley, Draft Night, Jimmy Arnold, Theo Gillen, and Alfredo Duno refractors. I get it. You know, I get it sometimes. All right. Let's move these out the way. Let's flip the focus. I'll say it. Cherry on top. It's been a good 2 duel of jumbo. We gotta finish strong, though. Not about how you start, it's about how you finish in this hobby. So, let's get a banger Breaker's Delight case, and then we do have a randomizer. But before that, it's a little delightful. Thank you everyone for grabbing teams, players. Once again, our very first triple case player breaker bubble drop. We are running this one back tomorrow. Most spots are already live right now. Let's do it. I'm glad that we got both our cover boys on the board here. All right. 1 10 card back. go like this. So, Kyson Witherspoon, Cameron Moore, Connor Griffin, Max Bellew on the base first auto, nice. Jordan Yost on the base first auto, and Aqua Lava, Aaron Watson, 126 out of 199. Okay, I see. Shotaro Mori on the access. Nice yellow geometric. Caleb Wing, 34 out of 75. Travis Sikora, 220 out of 250. And Cash Mayfield, 136 out of 150. All right, we can only go up from here, I think. Mayfield to 150. Aaron Watson, 126 out of 199. And the Bellew and the Yost are solid, but Breaker's Delight. For Breaker's Delight, though. Jordan Yost is on the board, though. Nice base first auto for you. Another one of our solid names. Little late first rounder. Don't mind that, I guess. I'm tripping. There we go. Max Bellew, his second auto of the break. He was our first gold auto. We got a true gold first. I think in the first case. Now he's back with the base first. Caleb Wing, first of the break, 34 to 75. Yellow. All right. Are in action. So we'll go like this. We got Seth Hernandez, Chrome first. JJ Weatherholt. Cade Crossan will go Aqua Geometric. Nice Gabe Davis, 44 to 125. Purple. Sammy Safura. There you go. Sammy, 204 to 250. Yellow. Xavier Nayans. There we go. Need that one on the board. 59 out of 75. And in action, Eli Willits. Nice. We got Mojo. Matthew Mira, 82 out of 150. Refractor. Zach Root, nice hit, 33 out of 499. And base first, cover boy, Cade Anderson, having himself a break. Sir, hey, avert your gaze. Do not look. Cover your ears. Nice Zach Root, though, 33 out of 499. Couple of pitchers, but some good names. Couple left-handed first rounders. And Matthew Mira on the Mojo choice, 82 out of 150. Nice one. Nice Nayans, new to that one. One of our, honestly, like very few first rounders left without a hit. And there we go. 59 out of 75, Xavier Nayans. Sammy Stafura. Again, one of the very first requests on the eBay side. On the purple, 204 to 250. And Gabe Davis, not to be confused with the wide receiver, 44 out of 125. Third delight box. I think we need a big box here, though. Need to get something big here. Okay, so we go. Pico Cohen, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors. We got blue. Nolan Schubart, 26 out of 150. Purple. Ben Jacobs, 44 out of 250. And gold. Nice Aaron Escobar, 24 out of 50. Prize prospects, George Lombard Jr. True purple. Okay. They're doing their thing. It's a nice hit. 19 out of 250. Another Zach Root auto. Not too shabby. Green Lava. Cameron Maldonado. There you go, Clovis. 54 out of 99. And base first, Murph Gray. Another request, I believe. Okay. It's a double dip, but it's a first round double dip and a couple requests. And a nice auto, too. 54 out of 99. Green Lava. Maldonado. There we go. Go Dodgers. 19 out of 250 on the Zach Root. 24 out of 50 on the Aaron Escobar as gold. Again, finally. Like barely any gold in this break. Ben Jacobs, 44 out of 250. And that Nolan Schubart. Hit pretty early on in the first case and been quiet for him since, so shoe bright spot. Happy to be back on the board, I'm sure. But box 4, fourth box of this delay case. We need a little bit of heat here. Come on, we need a banger. Okay, there's black out of 10 there to start us off. Cool. We got Caden Bodine. Let's go from let's just hit from our numbers from the back. Gustavo Melendez, 31 out of 150. Joshua Cordegrauer, 160 out of 250. Gold, Landon Hodge, it's 2 out of 50. In action, nice Joe Parker. We'll go green. JD Thompson, 34 out of 99 on the auto. Base. JD Thompson on the auto. Refractor. Ethan Petrie, nice. 432 out of 499. Don't mind that. And I believe black auto here. Or not. Joshua Flores. That's our lowest number card of this case so far. Our third black overall. 8 out of 10 on the Flores. Nice one. Okay. I like that Petrie, though. 432 out of 499. Nice hit. Looking for the chase. Chasing the chase. Sorry. That's my bad. That was a bad one, guys. That's my bad. Okay. Top's doing their thing. JD Thompson base and green lava autos back to back. Shaking my hand. 34 out of 99, JD Thompson. Nice gold, though. Landon Hodge, 2 out of 50. His first hit of the break. See if we can grab a case hit here, too. They're not shy about putting them in these breaker delay cases, too. Let's see if we can grab a nice case hit here. Penultimate box, box 21. Come on, lower than 10. Red or super. Couple of Mojo and glitter. Okay, so we got Cameron Nelson, Ethan Ianson, Elian Pena will hide our hits. We got Teal, Matthew Fisher on the board, 38 out of 125. Purple, Briggs McKenzie, once again, 68 out of 250. Green, Patrick Forbes, 77 out of 99. And prize prospects, J. Weatherholt, Speckle, 24 out of 71. Murph Gray, that's another double dip, but still a nice one. Murph Gray, 24 out of 71. Base first. There we go. It's base, but Tyler Bremner on the board with an auto. Nice hit. And Mojo choice. Okay. Aaron Watson. Okay. Oh, Bowman. Oh, Tops. Oh, breakers delay cases. Why are you like this? That's a nice one, though. Can't complain about that. Tyler Bremner got that IV and now base first. Auto congrats. Aaron Watson. Mojo choice. 11 out of 150. I'm tempted to start tomorrow's break with this. Breaker's Delight. I don't know, man. It's always so odd. 24 to 71. That's a nice hit, though. Murph Gray. Speckle. Briggs McKenzie, 68 out of 250. Shaking my head, though, man. Matthew Fisher, 38 out of 125. And Patrick Forbes, 77 out of 99. Come on, man. We need some last box Mojo here for sure. Last box, box 22. Thank you again, everybody, seriously, for filling out this first break with us. This first player break of the Bowman draft. We'll see you tomorrow for another pre-caser. But gold shimmer auto to end on at least. Let's see what we got before that, though. So Riley Kelly, we got Connor Essenberg. Speckle of AJ Russell will hide our autos. So we'll go teal. Josh Hammond. Nice one there. 82 out of 125. Purple. Dominic Fritton. His first hit of the break. 243 out of 250. And green. Gavin Turley. That's a green color match. Nice hit right there. And draft night Jamie Arnold. We'll go base, base, then gold. So base, Liam Doyle. Very nice. There we go. Last two boxes kind of saved us here. Base of Riley Kelly. And our last numbered auto, Gold Shimmer first. All right, not the craziest name, but hey, not too shabby. Cody Miller, 38 out of 50, Gold Shimmer first auto. Very nice. One amount of the seat tape there, but not too bad. Third rounder. Braves know how to draft and develop. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Riley Kelly on the base first, and there we go. One more big name on the auto. Liam Doyle, base first auto. It's tough, you know. I know pitchers are going to be the most valuable, at least compared to the bats, but there's so many good pitchers in this class, especially the first round, too. You're going to see a lot of them. Would I like to get some bats for the next Breakers of Light case, but not too shabby, all in all, for our very first case, for our first break, player-wise, of the Bowman draft. So thanks again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all. But before we do our recap, we got one matter of business to attend to. Leo DeVries, Jesus Mate, 30 out of 50 on the dual gold prospect auto. So let me set this up real quick. Leo DeVries, Jesus Mate. Yeah, but we got both of our combatants in the ring with us too. So Panch, Kaylin, good luck to you two in particular. Let's switch over the screens for the YouTube right now so we can see their randomizer. We'll take the eBay, put them in the Sky Cam. So, our fresh dice and our list. Leo DeVries and Jesus Mate. We'll throw the dice and randomize this one 5 and 5, 10 times. 10 times the hard way. Good luck, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10th and final time. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Jesus made on the top. Nice hit, man. Nice hit, Kaylin. Congrats to you. Jesus Mate, the name on top. All right, let's switch screen to the YouTube side one last time. There we go. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For posterity's sakes, Leo DeVries and Jesus Mate randomized to the Mate side. 30 out of 50. Man, thanks for being a good sport, man. Seriously. Appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. We got a whole bunch of cards on the sleeve and top of, like I said. Speckles, nicer first names, refractors, light blues, X factors, all that stuff. We've already got sleeve and top loaded though. Starting off with our light blue papers, all numbered to 499. Make sure you see. There we go. All right. Walker Yannick, Tyron Lorenzo, JT Quinn, Malachi Witherspoon, JB Middleton, JD Thompson, Dean Moss, Travis Ikora, Caden Kent, Johnny Level, Tayton Gray, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer, and Briggs McKenzie. I think that was our very first hit of the entire break. All of our hits to 250. Dominic Fritton, Briggs McKenzie, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafora, Travis Ikora, Cade Crossland, JJ Weatherholt, Nolan Sailors, Luke Dickerson, Ryan Weidman, Prize Prospects Refractor of JJ Weatherholt, Dakota Jordan, Aaron Walton, and Esmeralda Valdez. Magenta Reptilians, Marcus Phillips, Zach Root, Walker Jenkins, and Easton Carmichael. To 150, Gustavo Melendez, Nolan Schubert, Cash Mayfield, Prize Prospects JJ Weatherholt, Yoswar Gonzalez, Dean Curley, Kyle Lodice, Sebastian Walcott, Miguel Syme Jr. There you go. There's that blue Miguel Syme paper for you. JJ Weatherholt, Christian Fouch, and Cade Crossland. To 125, nice Josh Hammond last box mojo. Matthew Fisher, Gabe Davis, Caden Kent, Gilfrin Castillo, Sean Youngerman, Cash Mayfield, Nolan Schubart, Gavin Kylan, and Sean Episcope. 2/99. Gavin Turley color match. Patrick Forbes, Josiah Hartshorn, Ethan Frey, Brady Evil, Malachi Witherspoon, Aaron Escobar, Jared Thomas, Brody Brecht, Max Cork, Bryce Cunningham, Brian Curley, and Mason Morris. Yella. /75, Xavier Nayans, Caleb Wing, Ethan Conrad, Zach Root, and Brick McKenzie. Some solid names in that stack, actually. Our golds /50, Landon Hodge, Aaron Escobar, Johnny Farmello True Golds, and paper of Grant Richardson. And 3 black out of 10. Nice Joshua Flores black geometric. That is 8 out of 10. Access, Jesus Made 2 out of 10. And Caitlin Culpepper, nice 4 out of 10 there. A couple of non-firsts on, and then nice first at the end. And I almost forgot our Steel, Real Deal Steals to 100. Ben Jacobs on the first, Shotaro Mori, and J.B. Middleton. All right, let's go through most of our autos from the Delight into jumbo cases. We'll show off the best hits for very, very end of our recap. So, push another cutoff point for the Delight. So we'll go Delight autos. It's going to be Riley Kelly, Cody Miller /50, Murph Gray /71, Aaron Watson /150, JD Thompson /99, and JD Thompson on the base, of course. Ethan Petrie /499, Zach Root /250, Cameron Maldonado /99, Murph Gray, Matthew Meir /150, Zach Root /499, Max Bellew, Jordan Yost. I think this is now jumbo time. So Aaron Watson /199. No, that was the last Delight. This is the next case. Jumbo number 2, Justin Lampkin /199, Griffin Hughes /250, Brandon Compton, AJ Russell /75, JT Quinn, Cooper Fleming, Ethan Hedges, Devin Taylor /71, nice hit, Cole Yeaman, Kyson Witherspoon, Josiah Hartshorn, Justin Lampkin /250, Aaron Watson, Colin Yeaman /99, JB Middleton, Aiden West, Gage Wood, nice hit, Cameron Maldonado, Tanner Franklin, Matthew Mira, Anthony Ianson /499, Dean Curley, Josh Hammond, Ethan Hedges /150, Michael Lombardi, Justin Lampkin /71, Gustavo Melendez /250, JB Middleton, Gustavo Melendez, Patrick Forbes /150, Sean Gamble, Nolan Sailors, Dean Moss /199, Cade Obermuller in our very first auto, Jake Cook out of $4.99. Let's separate these out. Some nicer hits here. I think we got a lot of nice hits. Very happy to hear it. Let's go maybe insert autos here. All right, this is how I've got it. So some of our nicer numbered cards, including our short print error, Aiden West 2 out of 35 logo fractor. Nice hit though, little short print there. Some of our nicer numbered cards include Prize Prospects, our only orange of the break. Nice color match though. 22 out of 25 Prize Prospects Ike Irish PPII. In Action, nice Benny Diamonds die cut 21 out of 150 Joe Parker. And True Yellow Chrome Base 49 out of 75 Liam Doyle. Some more short prints, starting off with our 2 etched in glass, Ethan Conrad and Tate Southacene. Some nice names there. One more short print, nice image variation of Tyler Bremner. Nice stuff there. A nice stack of names for our base first auto. So Kate Anderson, Billy Carlson, Dax Kilby, Gavin Feen, Joe Parker, another Kate Anderson, Tyler Bremner, and Liam Doyle. Some nice names there. Got a couple of nice insert autos. In action, 45 out of 99. Shout out our guy Gary. Gavin Kylen. Nice hit there. Nice die cut refractor auto. And one more Cade Anderson. 55 out of 75. Silver Wave in action auto. And once again, that dual prospect gold auto. Leo DeVries and Jesus Mate randomized to the Mate spot. 30 out of 50. And some of our nicer names in color. Kason Cunningham. 140 out of 150 true blue first. True gold first. Max Bellew. 11 out of 50. Steel Hall. True yellow. Bookend. 75 out of 75 on the auto. Joe Parker. 249 out of 499 on the refractor first auto. And the number 1 overall pick from the very first box of case number 2. 396 out of 499. Eli Willits. Very, very nice way to end our recap. Thanks again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all. Congrats to everybody who did hit. We will see you tomorrow for another triple caser of Bowman draft. It's break 2987. Those spots are live right now. We will see you then, and we will see you at the start of tomorrow, 3 p.m. for an impeccable baseball case. Thanks again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow.